My name is Nathan Johnson. I'd love to welcome you to the Great Pacific Northwest. More specifically, this is Kennewick, Washington. My wife Beth, my daughter Adrian, my son Ty, and I would really love to show you why we have America's most desperate landscape. So here's a quick overview of our backyard. Right in front of you is an overgrown walnut tree. There's an apricot tree right beside it. We actually cut that down to about 10 feet. We were going to build a playhouse in it, but as you can see, it started to grow back. You see an old shed that I was supposed to make my daughter a playhouse with. Our deck is starting to deteriorate from the sprinklers hitting it. There's a apple tree that I don't know how to take care of. In the background you can see the fence is starting to fall apart. There's a pear tree in the corner that obviously I haven't paid any attention to. Going over here, we have what used to be garden beds right in here, styrofoam garden beds, and we took those out. Kids got a trampoline, but you can tell we didn't add any grass. Here's a little cooking area, barbecue. Back to the house. Go down and check things out. So here's that barbecue cooking patio area. Not that great. You can see the poor quality of the fencing. It's really starting to fall apart. So going this way, initially the old owners had put railroad ties. I'm sure it looked good at the time, but you know, when we got the house, everything is all rotted out and hollowed and just ready to go. As I step off the patio, you can see how tall the ledge is. My kids actually stub their toes on it all the time. So as we walk around, over here there's the trampoline, and in this corner is that pear tree. I tried to trim it a couple times. I just don't understand it. So I'd be more than happy for it to go. So we took on a heavy wind last year, and it took out this fence panel right here. So I had to rebuild it. But like I said before, the rest of the fence looks like it wants to fall down too. This way we have a cherry tree that we cut down, along with my wife's amazing attempt at a garden. It's just classic. Hey, what's going on, sis?
Oh my gosh, my dad hasn't done anything. He said he would turn that to a place that he said he would turn that tree to a house.
And did he do any of that?
No.
That's sad. Well, as you can see, I'm not winning any Father of the Year awards this year. But to get a closer view of this shed, it's actually become more of like a roach or a spider and hornet, and all kinds of bugs have been living in here. I don't get in there much. I need to throw a couple bug bombs. So coming around to this apricot tree that we cut down. So like she said, we were going to build a tree house in it, but after we cut it, it just started to grow back. We purposely didn't water in this area, but I mean, as you can see, stuff's just growing. We found out that the neighbor over here watering their arborvitaes, they would water them all day, and that water would really come into our yard, and it just made everything grow. So it's really put a halt to that project. We're going this way. It's the side of our house. A couple wood piles, mounds of dirt. This really became a catch-all for everything that was heading to the dump or just needed a place to go back here. Here we go, some more overgrown bushes. This area gets no water, but because the neighbors are watering their arborvitae trees so much, it really makes everything get crazy over here. Our irrigation pump broke down, so that really shows you we hadn't been watering anything. So it'd be nice to get that fixed up here pretty soon. We'll head over here. This is the gate that heads out towards the front yard. Let's go check it out. So here's our front yard. We have a really cool weeping birch there that we love so much, but outside of that, there's really not much character. You can see it's the previous owner's Xeriscape or Xeriscape. It just had zero personality, and where we would love just a nice plush green lawn, maybe a couple trees, you know, really simple. Great canvas to work with. As we walk this way in the front yard, a lot of rose bushes, a lot of rock, stone, bricks. Heading this way, you know, there's really no character whatsoever. No flowers, nothing's really blooming, it gets no water. Our driveway's heaved and cracked and going all kinds of ways because the gutter system was developed so poorly that it just poured water. It all just came right back out into the driveway and heaved everything. Side of our house, we have a huge maple tree. I mean, huge. Kids' basketball hoop in the background. They can only play on it so much because with all that heaving that happened. We got an ankle roller right here as they're driving to the hoop. Got a lot of injuries on that guy. So coming around this way, just rocks, more rocks. Back to that old ugly fence. After showing you all that, we know we made your job easier. We definitely have America's most desperate landscape. We want to thank you for watching our video though, and we hope you consider us. Take care.